Oh my God. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chris Ekpekurede. I'm your host on this channel. I'm an engineer, I'm a writer, author of several books, and an elder in church. You know why I'm laughing? My cousin Jacob just sent me a video that I finished watching. And after I watched it, I have been laughing and giggling. You probably have seen that video too. Well, we'll get to the video very soon. You see, the video prompts me to ask one question. You see, very soon we all will be trooping out to vote one of the leading candidates as our president come 2023. As you and I know, this is a very important venture. I mean, I don't think there are any elections that we have held in this nation so far that would have as telling an effect as the 2023 elections will have on our nation. It is a very risky venture we are about to undertake. Now, what makes it even more risky is the fact that virtually all the candidates vying to be president are promising us similar things. They are promising us the same things. Wonderful goodies. But then the question is, who among this lot is the devil? Who? How are we going to decide who is going to take us to heaven and who is going to take us to hell? It's a tough decision, isn't it? It is. I know you are eager to see this video. Well, watch it.
A little story about a big man who died and went to the other side. On that day, God had decreed that whoever arrives must choose where to go, whether heaven or hell. So this man was excited. He demanded to visit hell first. And he got into something which looked like a lift, and he went down to hell. When the doors opened, things were glorious. The devil had no tail. The devil had no horns. He even met his friends. They were healthy, eating well, drinking well, making merry. Then it was time up, and he then demanded to be taken to heaven. In heaven, the picture was nice. Angels floating around, good music, the Lord Almighty presiding and reigning supreme. Finally, he was asked, what's your choice? Because you are not going to be judged. There's no judgment today. Judge for yourself. He thought, you know, these bishops have been telling lies and spoiling the name of the devil. The devil is a very fine man. He looks after his people. Now all these imams in the mosques making noise, saying Satan, Satan. This man is not bad at all. And in any case, heaven seems to be overrated. As a matter of fact, it's a bit boring. That was the debate in his head. So when the angel asked him to choose, he said, I have chosen that I'll go to hell, now that I've seen it with my own eyes. And the angel said, get into the lift. He got into the lift, and it took him down. But when the doors opened, things had changed. The place looked like a desert. His friends were wearing dirty clothes. They were eating from the garbage pit. And the devil was now complete in his devilish regalia. The tail was out, the horns were out, and he was carrying a whip. So he tiptoed towards the devil and said, excuse me, sir, you remember me, don't you? I was here the other day. You surely remember me. And Lucifer said, go to hell, I don't remember you. What do you have to say anyway? He said, you know, the other day things were very nice here. Things have been changed for the worse today. What's happening? The devil said, I'm sorry, my friend. The day you came, we were campaigning. So, now, therefore, we need to tell our people to know that there's life after campaigns.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Now, stop laughing. Stop laughing. Because this is a serious matter. You see, in one of my books, I state there that the devil comes to church too. The devil comes to church. But he doesn't come to church looking like the devil. The devil comes to church looking like one of us. So how do we identify among the lot of these campaigners who the devil is or who the devils are? Well, I have been thinking ever since. Since the devil has taken it upon himself not to look like the devil, I have also decided I will be no fool to him. He fooled me once in the past concerning elections. He won't do it again. I have been thinking. So I came up with a decision that I will use what I call Peter Obi's checklist to thoroughly check these people and then decide what I'm going to do. It is the best guide I have seen out there yet, and I recommend it to you. Number one, Peter Obi says, put all of us on a scale. Weigh us up to find out how we weigh. I agree with him. It is time to separate the lightweights from the heavyweights. Now, we are not talking about physical weights here. We are going to weigh these candidates on the basis of their morality and their values. You see, the devil has no good values, however beautiful and decent he may appear. No, the devil has no good values. 2, don't vote for me because I'm an Igbo man. Don't vote anyone on the basis of their tribe, Peter Obi says. Again, I agree with him. After all, the devil can speak any language. The devil speaks all languages. Now, if I'm going to have to decide to vote for a tribal man, there is no robo-candidate on the ticket. So what am I going to do? Thank God there is none. Number 3, Obi says, don't vote for me because I have given you some money. Well, that is a very elegant way of saying don't vote for me because I have bribed you. Don't. You see, in another of my books, I say that the devil is like a sumo wrestler. The reason he lifts you high temporarily is so that he can bring you down in a heavy crash. That's the devil. Number 4, ask questions about all of us, Obi says. Go and verify us. And I agree with him. That is what I have decided to do. I have been checking out on these people, reading up on them. And that's what I want you to do too. Obi says, go and check the promises we have made in the past, how we have kept them. So true. So true. You see, you can't catch the devil by what he says. You can only catch the devil by his actions. So let's go check out the actions of these people. Now, this 5th one is not from Obi, it is from me. Don't listen to any of them who keeps talking about experience. Ask them, where has their experience led us up to now? Where? Listen, none of them is more experienced than the devil. Don't you see what the devil is doing with the world? The devil is the biggest trickster ever. We must examine the past of these people, and then after that examination, make a decision to vote one on the basis of one factor only, as far as I'm concerned, and that factor is integrity. Integrity. You see, a man that has integrity but limited experience can be trained to deliver on the job. A man that has all the experience in the world and lacks integrity will deliver nothing, because that lack of integrity will erode every good thing he does. It will. Well, that's it for today. But remember, the video says there is life after campaigns. there is life after campaigns. Now, you and I have to decide what kind of life we want to live in Nigeria when all this is over, when all the campaign is done and we have voted. That is when we will know exactly what we have done. Well, let me close by showing you a video. This is a video of the East-West Road following the devastating floods that recently hit us.
This is the road, though. The road don't break, scatter, finish. Look at it. Look at the truck. Look at trucks. No wheel. The road don't scatter, finish.
Did you see that? Now, who among this lot can you trust to solve this type of problem? And all the numerous difficult problems that confront Nigeria, who among them can you trust to do it? Well, for me, there is no shaking, because after doing my own examination, I have made my choice. And it is Peter Obi all the way. Well, you are free to make your own choice who you are going to vote for. But don't forget to like and share this video. Like this video, please. Share it. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, what exactly are you waiting for? Listen, in a couple of days from now, I'm going to post another video in which a prominent Nigerian suggests very strongly that all the other candidates should step down for Peter Obi. Watch out for that video. So, subscribe. See you next time.